Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? I hope you'll be fine. Open your books, page 103. Today we'll study about the remaining part of usage notes. Here we have two words, wedding. The day that a couple gets married is called their wedding day, and a wedding has a marriage ceremony and celebrations. Some weddings go on for days. The bride and the groom enter the married state when they get married. Marriages last for years. For example, congratulations on your wedding. May you have a long and happy marriage. See, look, watch. We find the same meaning of these three words, but to see means to use your eyes. We see all the time. Seeing is not an action that we do deliberately, it happens automatically. When we open our eyes, we see. As long as our eyes are open, we do not look at everything we see. Looking is a deliberate action, not automatic. When you look at something, you see it and pay some attention to it. When you watch something, you look at it for some time to see what it does or to see what happens. See can be either transitive or intransitive. What is transitive? Transitive verb is a verb which need an object, and intransitive is a verb which does not need an object. For example, I could not see because it was too dark. Intransitive. I saw Rashid near the playground. Transitive. Saw, transitive. Look is always intransitive. It is followed by an adverb or a preposition. I looked carefully. Carefully, adverb, but saw nothing wrong. Look at that beautiful bird in the balcony. Look, intransitive verb at preposition. Watch can be either transitive or intransitive. The transitive usage is more common. Malaika has been watching television. Need object for 4 hours. Please watch the baby while I am away. Mani does not play, he just watches. Intransitive. Hear and listen. To hear means to use our eyes. Like seeing, hearing is automatic, not a deliberate action. While we do not listen to everything we hear, to listen is a deliberate action. We can hear sounds without listening to them. Here can be either transitive or intransitive, while listen is always intransitive. For example, my grandmother cannot hear properly anymore. Intransitive. Did you hear that noise? Transitive. Let us listen to some music. Please listen carefully. The people at the back are not listening. Interfere, intervene. These two words have same meaning, but they are used as connotation. Before knowing about the connotation, we are to differentiate between these two words. Interfere means to get involved in something and try to change it. But the word interfere, or you can say to interfere, is considered bad, and to intervene is considered good. If you do not like somebody getting involved in what you are doing, you might say, stop interfering. It's none of your business. If you think that somebody's involvement was beneficial to you, you might say, thank you for your intervention. Different words have different connotation, as these two words have. A connotation is a quality or an idea that a word makes you think of in addition to its basic meaning. Some words have positive connotations. You use them when you approve of something. Other words have negative connotations. You use them when you don't like something. For example, these three words, skinny, thin, slim. All three words means not fat. However, their connotations are different. Skinny means bony, being very thin. Thin, lean, having little or too little flesh or fat on the body. Slim, being of delicate or slender build. Thin is a neutral word. Even if we say too thin, there are no positive or negative connotations. So skinny means too thin, but with the suggestion of skin and bones, it sounds unattractive. Slim means thin and it has a positive connotation. Here, stink, stench, smell, odor, fragrance, aroma. All are the smells, but they have good or bad connotations. For example, stink and stench are only used for bad smells. Smell on its own means bad smell, but we can add an adjective to it and say sweet smell or pleasant smell. We can say that smell is a neutral word. It can be used for good and bad smells. Odor is a fairly neutral word, but this is used for bad smells. You can say that it can be used negatively. Fragrance and aroma are used for pleasant smells only. Fragrance is used for the smells of flowers and perfumes, and aroma is used for the smell of foods, etc. After reading these usage notes, students, you are to solve the related exercise. Part A is a related exercise. Fill in the blanks with the most suitable words from the brackets. You may have to change the form of some words. These are the words which are in the brackets, and we are to select the correct one, and we can change the form of the word according to situation. First, I could not dash the match because there was a power cut. So, watch. I looked everywhere but could not find my keys. Didn't you see what happened? No, I wasn't really looking. Can you hear me? At the back? In this way, you are to fill all these blanks. Part B. Fill in the blanks with suitable words from the box. You may have to change their forms. These are the words in the box, and we are to select the correct one, and we can change the word according to the situation. Amjad expects to get 100% in the maths exam, or Amjad expected to get 100% in the maths exam. Second, how does air pressure affect the boiling point of liquid? Junior school students do not have access to the reference section of the library. In this way, you are to fill all these blanks. So students, read all the usage notes carefully, and after that you are to solve the related exercises. Thank you.